We weren't looking to be outside the box necessarily with song choices so much as we were looking to be outside the box with the concept of the record. So Tristana put up, I don't know how many tunes you gave me and I gave her, and then we started hashing through them and came to that conclusion that we wanted to be sort of inside the box with the choices.
Song choice for me was, I tend to start with the songs that speak to me, and songs that would kind of speak to me would tend to be Return to Pooh Corner. I've always loved that song. Pooh and Piglet, those stories are huge. Actually, the one tattoo I have on my body is of Pooh and Piglet after reading the Tao of Pooh and the Day of Piglet. So there's some spiritual things that I love about Pooh and Piglet, and the way that those stories are told, that are really full of fantasy and fun and simplicity, kind of getting back to basics. So I love that song. I love Dreamland because it's, I love songs when it feels like you're actually speaking to your child, like something I would actually say to Tegan. So kind of the story kind of songs. Which Rainbow Connection is absolutely one of those kind of songs, and it happens to be from my childhood. So it's just kind of those thinking about the world and how it is, and kind of what you hope for your children. The other songs, I felt like I wanted to have a well-rounded album, well-rounded in songs from different eras. Or we figured out kind of what sounded best in my voice, and still songs that I could really relate to. These are songs, they're great for a reason, and people listen to them for a reason, because they're fantastic songs, you know, and they work.
Reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, but I think we've managed to give them a different life, and you know, sound different, and I think it's going to be awesome when people listen to it. The Sound of Music is one of my favorite movies of all times, and we actually talked about my favorite things, I think, but when the album, when it's more about dreaming or going to sleep, you know, thematically that didn't really fit, but Edelweiss was always in there, and actually it's kind of weird because Edelweiss isn't really super about that either, but the sound of the song is much more lullaby-ish, and it's such a beautiful song that Willie kind of brought that one up. I think we decided that it would replace Over the Rainbow.
Right.
And maybe you can talk a little bit more about why we decided, because I've always loved Over the Rainbow, and Over the Rainbow is a very important song to me. It was one of my grandfather's favorite songs.
Did I crush your dreams?
No, you didn't. He's still listening,
okay.
You know?
He'll like it.
Yeah.
Interesting, I had the unique opportunity to play in the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra with Julie Andrews recently in the summer concert series at the Bowl. And my wife went and she said, I couldn't stop staring at her. It was Julie Andrews, you know, and it's just this epic proportion, you know, of a character, persona, and she ended the concert with Edelweiss, and I didn't play on that song. It was just strings, as you would imagine. So I'm sitting in the back row of the Hollywood Orchestra, just kind of going, that's Julie Andrews, you know. So that's kind of how that came to be.
When